repeat the non-conformist oath. I promise to be different. I promise to be unique. I promise not to repeat things other people say. Good,
I want to say thank you to all of my Patreon supporters and Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, support me on Patreon at Crimson60620 and on Twitch at Crimson620. Thank you for your support, and please enjoy the video. So, no, of course the Republicans won't criticize Putin. He's going to be there, as you said this, he's going to be their keynote speaker at CPAC next year, or whenever they have it. It's fucking funny because Vladimir Putin is the motherfucker that Trump wishes he can be. The way, and like, I don't get lefties that don't criticize Putin. I mean, like, I know, and it actually has been said, it's that a lot of these lefties think that anything that the U.S. does is bad because there are literally, they are arguing against their past selves when they thought America was just like the greatest country ever. And don't get me wrong, America has some good points. It has some really great points of it. The system of governance of democracy, which it stole from other places, stole from the natives that were already here, and actually made it where, in theory, not practice, it's actually a good system that has started to be replicated in other different places. Now, it was very corrupt, and America has always done corrupt shit to actually, you know, it's done corrupt shit. Let's just be honest with you. It started wars, deposed, you know, duly elected people. Yeah. But the thing about it is, America has done some bad shit, but it also has grown from what it originally was, which was a group of rich white guys who own slaves that says, no, we don't want to listen to this motherfucking king anymore. It has grown. It's only been like 200 and some odd years, 250 years. So yeah, like, yeah, it's grown, and it's still going some growing pains. I wouldn't even say it's in its teenage years. It's still in its preteen years. According to other empires that have lasted way longer, it's still in its preteen years, and it has some growing to actually do. And I'm not being an apologist for America, but it's not fucking Russia. It's not fucking Russia. Yeah, exactly. The Iroquois Charter, which is actually around the area that I'm at now, the whole like valley of stretching from around Illinois through the Ohio Valley. Yeah, it was. And yeah, and then the thing about it is, it's I'm like, yeah, America bad in a lot of cases, but this isn't one of them. Literally, Vladimir Putin is doing the same thing that the mustache man is doing. He's talking about, well, we have some traditional Russian people. Like, if you look at Hitler said that about fucking Austria. He said that about fucking Poland. They literally find an excuse to try to gather up all these other places. And it's just an excuse. And I'm sorry if yes, America is bad and they are doing neo-colonialism with money and influence and shit like that. Russia wants to take it back to classic colonialism and just start stealing shit. And I'm sorry, you know, when you are threatening the world with nuclear weapons because you want to protect the fucking border, which really you want to protect your pocketbooks. No, I can't roll with you. Yeah, they kiss up to Putin because they are so disillusioned with the Democratic establishment. And you guys see it on my channel. I have done videos for electoralism, but I really think also that we should do shit outside of electoralism. We should do shit like talk with your neighbors. We should do shit like build community networks. This is some shit that we should actually be focused in doing. Not just saying that, oh yeah, no, we got to solve all our problems with Washington or Springfield or City Hall. No, we should actually build a community. And that's a problem. A lot of people are so stuck in the horrors of fucking capitalism, where they have to come home from work, fix food, do all this other shit, and then relax for the next days of work, where they can't spend the time to actually organize or at least interact with your neighbors. And it's part of the system that we're in, and it's like we need to have a better fucking system. We need to be able to interact and work better, to have a separate power system from not just government. I am somebody that wants government to be small. I do want government to be small. I want them to guarantee certain shit, but as far as the power over our lives, I want it to be small. But that takes more of us taking a responsibility of actually being better citizens, taking a responsibility of not having to be forced to say, oh, we need to go vote. We should just do it without prompting. We should encourage each other to interact in primaries. We should encourage each other to make sure that we hold our elected officials accountable. Not just every 4 years, but every fucking day. Not just every 2 years, but every fucking day. Because there are fucking servants. We're not their fucking people to rule. There are fucking servants. We give them that job. We pay their fucking salary. They are our servants. You go to your job every fucking day and you have to answer to your motherfucking boss. Well, guess what? Every fucking representative in your state capital, every representative that's in your city council, every representative that is in fucking Washington that has your state on it is your fucking employee. Treat them motherfuckers like your boss treat them. They should be doing what you want, not some fucking rich oligarch, not some fucking soulless corporation. They're your fucking employees. You put them there. So start acting like it. Fuck, I'm sorry. I went on a rant. I apologize. Hey. Oh, look, a new fucking subject. I'm sorry. Look, if you want to stick with just electoralism, then make the motherfuckers work for it. Don't just sit back and complain about, oh, it's not good, it don't work, oh, Washington this, oh, state capital this. Don't sit back and complain about it. Make your motherfucking voices heard. There are people right now, and this is the shit that like Americans don't fucking get. Like, say what they want about the Black Lives protests in 2020, but there are people right now that know they can be fucking disappeared in Russia because they're complaining about this fucking warmonger in fucking Moscow. They are literally arrested, and some of them going to be disappeared. Some of them going to be poisoned by toxic radioactive isotopes because they had the nerve to fucking speak out. Not about a war that is going on to their country, but a war that country is prosecuting. So miss me with that. Oh, it ain't gonna change, so I'm not gonna do nothing. Fuck you, man. If you are not gonna at least take the smallest initiative to go out there and make your voice be known, go out there and vote, what do you got democracy for? Exactly. What do you have democracy for? If you just gonna say, well, the people just gonna do what they want to do. No. Vote in every primary, vote in every election. Don't give a fuck if it's for dog catcher. Have a fucking socialist dog catcher. I don't give a fuck. Have a fucking socialist motherfucking animal control board. A socialist comptroller. Like, the fuck? Have that. Don't just complain about, like, it should be no fucking reason why any establishment candidate should go unopposed. Should be no fucking reason. I don't care if you think that you're going to lose like 20-80, 90-10. I don't give a fuck. It is no reason why any establishment candidate should go unopposed. And you know what? Is no reason why any leftist candidate should go unopposed if they're not following the principles of how can we help the people. Fuck. Miss me with that. Oh, it's not going to change, so I'm not going to do shit about it. Miss me with that. It's giving up. It shows how unimaginative you are. Fuck. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I get animated about that because, and it's just, and why am I talking about voting where there's no primary in sight, at least around there? I know right now they're doing the fucking State of the Union. I don't give a fuck. What I care about is moving this country in a better position than what it is. And that's one of the great things about America. Yes, it stays far behind than what it needs to at all times. But you know what? It's been getting better. We're able to elect 2 socialists on the Los Angeles City Council. We beat back recalls attempts for 1, but Mike received too many death threats, and he's stepping down. Natalia wound up gerrymandered out of our own district. Yeah.
If I gave myself the power, where would I be? Was I